to my channel. So the date today is 5 of March 2022. I don't know why I didn't study date. Like, I just want to keep it there, so in case I need to go back and reference. Today I almost saw flames, guys. If I was not this person that I am, they're being shy. I always like hear stories. Gucci Joburg is dangerous. I'm like, why is it dangerous, guys? And this one time, like, my friend got scammed. She was selling her washing machine because she couldn't move to a new place with it because it was a bit bigger, so she had to sell it to get a smaller one. Yeah. So the guy bought a machine and then sent a proof of payment, like, someone's gonna come pick it up. Like, the guy came, picked it up. The money never reflected, so that's how she got scammed. Yeah, let me tell you my story, what happened today. I'm still shaking. Joburg is dangerous, guys. Today I woke up this morning. I'm like, I was bored. I'm like, I've been saying I want to change my phone. Like, I want to get rid of my phone. Sure. So I put my phone up on Marketplace. You can sell your shinies, or you'll get a lot of people questioning you, like, are you a scam? Is this fake? Blah blah. Most people question you, the person who's selling. I've never had to question a buyer. So I put my phone up there on the Marketplace on Facebook. Within a few seconds, someone's like, hi, I'm interested, give me your number, let's talk on WhatsApp. I'm like, ooh, child, finally this one is going. So I gave him my number. We started talking on WhatsApp. He was asking, is the phone in good quality? And he also negotiated, like, can you come down a bit? I'm like, okay, sharp, since like we're talking and it seems like you really want this phone now. And he's like, okay, sharp, I want it. I'm like, okay, cool, send me your address. First mistake that I did was to send my address. I sent him my address and then I asked him where he's based. He keeps quiet. I'm like, where are you based? And he said in Houghton. I'm like, okay, cool. And then he's like, I'll pay it now. Within 30 minutes of putting the advert there, I'm already selling it. So, wow, child, in case I am. Anyways, and then he's like, hey guys, okay, I want the phone today. Are you available today? I'm like, yeah, I'm available all day. It's Saturday, I'm home and it's chill, child. I work hard. I'm like, yeah, I'm available. I'll be home all day, so you can come through anytime. He's like, okay, cool, I'll send you. How does it go? I'm like, it's cash on delivery. But one thing when you're selling these things online, when you're also buying online, you need to come with a way that will make you both safe. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, it's cash on delivery. It's like, he started calling me non-stop, like, oh, okay, cool, explain what's gonna happen with payment because I want to pay it now. I'm like, so when you get here, you just give me the cash, I give you the phone. Like, okay, cool, let me just like pay it, like, let me just put it in your account. I'm like, if that's what you're gonna do, okay, cool. Idiot. Mistake number 2, trusting idiot. Sharp. Like, I can hear this guy on the phone Gucci, like, he's not from here. Child. I'm like, okay. And then he's like, I can't make it, I'll send someone to pick it up. The driver is 3 minutes away. I'm like, oh, you don't mess with me. You don't mess with me. That's when I was like, raising my eyebrows, what the hell? Because first I told him that I need to see the money reflecting on my account. I told him, whoa, wait with your driver. I need to see the money reflecting on my account first. And then he's like, I'll send you proof of payment. I'm like, dude, I see that. Oh, and then he asked for my account number and then asked my number. He asked me if the number is linked to the account number. I'm like, yeah. In my head, sleeping back, letting go, guys. I'm like, yeah, I'm missing number 1, what's going on? And I was like, I'll send the proof of payment, but the driver's already outside. I'm like, hey, what have I done? Man's is not here. I'm like, yeah, and then he keeps on insisting that I get his details in case I don't trust him because there are a lot of crazy people online, blah blah. He sent me his ID and then he sent me his address. And then I'm like, okay, you don't need to prove yourself. As long as I get the money, get the phone, get out of my face. You don't need to prove yourself. And then, guys, I'm like, Musa, you're smart. Going to my... Oh, I tell him to call me because I was starting to questioning things. I tell him to call me because he have been calling me using WhatsApp call. So I tell him now to call me direct so that if a person calls you number yako direct, you're able to track your location yako ukuthi uphi. So I tell him to call me direct on my phone. He come with stories. Yeah, I don't have airtime. I'll buy airtime. People like, no, let me just keep on calling you here. I'm like, red flag number what? Like, no man, let me go back to that message. I need to message on inbox like message. I go break. Like he had a ghost account on Facebook. That's the ghost account that texted me. Ungu Saint Kenty. I'm like, oh, wait, there's a lot of things that is not adding up. I'm like, sit back. I'm like, flip no. What the hell did I get myself into? I call man. I'm like, bruh, like drop whatever you're doing, come home because it's getting down. There's a car waiting for me outside. And he freaks out, what car? What's going on? I'm like, I explained to him like, you need to get here as soon as possible. Oh guys, I got the steps. I'm so sorry. So where was I? Oh, he told me he couldn't make it, so he'll send someone to come. He'll send his driver. He said he'll send his driver first to come pick up. I'm like, yo, this thing is screaming red flags. I'm like, okay, cool. So I start digging because I'm a digger. I checked the account, inboxing Facebook, which is saying I'll put it here, I'll put all the details here, I'll put all the receipts here, so that you also want, guys, you also become aware of this person, and that you also do better like me. Don't do like me, like do better. You'll know this person. At least we have one scammer that we know about. So with me being me, I'm like, no man, can't do a first things first, to call obviously. We idea, guys. Ntlaba Joseph. I'm like, wait, I'm like, aibo, accent, I don't know, my mother, like, is from Nigeria, so in Korea, Nigeria, I came this side because my father is South African, so I came this side, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, guys, the accent, like, that accent is like, so Yahoo boys. I'm like, no. That's when I knew good I'm in shit. And I'm starting to panic because he's calling me. The driver was waiting for you outside. What's taking you so long? I'm like, guys, Simon, no, wait. Let me call the bank first so that you can confirm that you really did make this transfer. I don't want to give you my phone, Gandhi, like, in my life again. Okay, cool, you can call, but I'm sure they won't confirm it because it's a business account, I'm owning the owner of Crown Auto Spares. I'm like, this is a lot. And then when I check your profile, you can even check on my WhatsApp. It's a WhatsApp business because I have this company. Here's the address of the company. I search again. The company does not exist on Google. The company, the address where he gave me, actually address of the company, there's something else there, not related. I'm like, wait. I'm like in a movie. Wow. I'm like, yo, child. I call Absa. And it, after he landed, he sent me the proof of payment. Within a few seconds, going to get a message. The message is so I got Absa, there's this transfer where you blah blah blah. I'm like, I've heard about this shit where they ask for your number, and they wanna send you a fake proof of payment message. I'm like, got you. I'm like, not me, not today, honey. I'm smarter than you. I'll get you and your family. I'll come for you. That's my money. Now, I'm not questioning anything because I need to play along with the game. I call Abs. Abs is like, hi. There's no such things. And then the person that was assisting me from apps, I was like, be careful of these things. People use blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, it already wasn't making sense because okay, it's Joseph, Nigeria, I don't know if Joseph is a really person or uzenzele ID Joseph. Because he kept on saying, delete after you're done, delete my ID, delete my what. Okay, and then he started using it. But whoever you are, Joseph, you need to get your ID because people are using your ID. I remember this one time, my friend lost an ID and the next thing she's married. Joseph, you need to get your ID because I'm sure this nigga was not gonna show up in Joseph in a stombe, guys. So Ning tell you driver that is gonna come pick up the phone, and then he sends me like a contact details got driver and emojis or binja and blah blah blah. I'm like, sharp. And I'm like, my driver, I've been waiting for you 5 minutes, and I've been digging. So I've been taking forever, and I'm waiting for men's to come home. So I'm not gonna go there to the driver by myself. No, I don't wanna die. I'm too young. Because in my head, I'm thinking these people are working together. If I get there, he kidnaps me or kills me, take the phone and just leave. I'm like, wait, I'm gonna wait for Mans. Get home. Nina, guys, yo, you have no idea. And this time I was not freaked. I was so excited. I'm like, I'm solving a case. I'm detective. I'm like, yes, child. So I'm like, yeah, I see the colors and willingly. I'm like, yo, and I keep on calling men. Well, how far are you? I'm here. Did you? Oh, so that's your driver. No, I requested in driver couriers. In driver couriers. I know in driver, but I didn't know in driver can pick a parcel. I'm like, I didn't know. I'm like, oh, okay, in driver couriers. I'm like, oh, that's great. Okay, I'm coming out. And then Men's called me like I'm outside. And then no Men's was pulling over and like, psh, that car couldn't run, guys. It really couldn't. That car, if it tried to run, it getting out. I'm like, hi. And then men is getting out of the car. The guy, you saw your talk. I'm like, chill. What's the deal? Are you working with these people? Do you know that these people scam people? And then the driver explained to no, I have nothing to do with it. I was at work. Someone requested me to come pick up a phone. I'm like, oh, in driver can do that. Like, yeah, they can do that. They can request you groceries. They don't have to be here. I'm like, I didn't know that. So this is what's happening. I told the driver what's happening, and the driver like, I will cooperate with you. I'll cooperate with the police if we need to go to the police station. I'm like, can I take pictures of your car? Like, okay, sharp. So I see what you match and registration events and apparently yeah match and no, do anything. Take a picture of the car, take my license. I'm like, chill. And then the guy still like, I have no idea, I have no business in this. I don't know what's going on. I was just requested to pick up something, which I didn't know. And okay, you can see because if in Yan they were working together. The minute he saw Men's pulling up, but he didn't. And you can see that he genuinely doesn't know everything. I'm like, okay, I think before let me see your app. Where requested corner. He showed me everything. I'm like, okay, where are you guys meeting? He's like, he have been on the phone, and like it makes sense. He's been on the phone saying, when you get the phone, call me. When you get the phone, call me. I'm asking him, where are you guys meeting? And like, by King Burger. I'm like, huh? So he didn't even give you his address. No, he didn't. He said, we'll meet by King Burger. He's gonna pick up there by King Burger. I'm like, yo, guys, at this point, I was in flames. I was fuming. I was so mad. I'm like, this is what you guys do in Joburg. Like, they come from these places, come fuck up shit here. Like, I was fuming this time because he kept on calling. Did you give the driver the phone? You can hear that Simon now. We angry Simon. I'm like, hi Simon. Hi Simon. You're not gonna do that to me. I'm like, oh wait Simon, wait. I'm glad about the bank didn't confirm. While man is speaking with driver, because no driver, but so business. So I'm like, there's no pending payment with your account. There's nothing. Give that man your phone. I'm like, the phone that I bought, I'm like, I'm saying getting angry. I'm like, and then I give phone to man. My man is like, okay, we'll come give you the phone. Just send us your address. We'll meet up. No, we'll come. Let's just leave the driver. Like, let's just leave the driver. Give me your address. We'll meet up. And then he hung up. Then Simon about South Africa now. You need to be warned, guys. These people are very dangerous. So he calls me after 5 minutes and you're gonna die. I'm like, I'm gonna die. You're gonna stop scamming people. Even if you go to the police, police don't have anything on me. They won't even find me where I stay. I'm like, hi God. And really, I was thinking about going to police station, but I thought like, I'm a police writer has failed, so it's pointless. Let me just take it out. I hope it helps someone online. I'm so trumps, guys. Like, I need a glass of something very strong because honey. And thanks to me being smart, because I could have lost my phone. I really want to sell it, but not like this, honey. I'm so trumps. Happy Saturday. Let me leave you. I need something strong because I'm trumps times. Just to make sure that you subscribe.